everything around here, but you just have. You get to flying around, you turn around looking at something, turn it 3 or 4 times, then you wonder.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if you've ever done it, but I have. Got a noise canceling box up there, you might want to turn it off and turn it back on. Help.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3.
There it kicked in.
Test 1, 2, 3. There we go. Better. Out towards the trees, it's blowing out. Okay. A little heat in the engine.
Yeah.
Things are cold-blooded. What's that? Imagine that air-cooled warms up a little quicker.
Yeah, it does. I usually wait for the oil temp to start coming up. I like to see it.
Mile northwest, 4,000 feet. It's straight in traffic.
I like to see it coming up, 20, 30 degrees over where it started. Before I do anything. Usually the heads are warm. It's usually the oil temperature that's the one that lags behind.
Well, these are water-cooled heads, air-cooled cylinders, and an oil cooler. Actually, they get 3 methods of cooling the engine, which first I thought was kind of overly complicated, but it's pretty simple, actually.
Yeah.
And I've been told that you can run these probably, if you throttle them back, you can run them for a couple hours with no coolant in them whatsoever, according to Ronnie. I was concerned about that. Ready to exit place?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice little lake over here.
Yeah.
This guy, Steve Rochelle, he's a pilot. Nice guy. Got a Skylane and a Citabria, I think. Down in Capaya, though.
TDR traffic citation 008 mine. Eight miles to the north, straight in 36, straight in 18 TDR traffic.
Got to fly back?
Yeah, sure.
Aircraft.
Alright, I got it.
Fly around 5,000, a little bit less. I'm in a hurry. Guess these things run all day long at 5,500, but why burn that much fuel,
Yeah.
Dusty today.
Yeah, we might need to go up a couple thousand feet. Smooth it out a little bit.
What do you normally fly at when you go cross country? Up 5,000, 6,000 feet?
I like to get up around 7,500.
Fly high.
Well, you can open the engine up and,
Yeah.
lead it out.
TVR traffic citation 008 mile, 4 mile final 18 TVR.
But if it's nice, I'll stay down a little lower. After a while, though, I just get tired of getting bumped around.
Yeah.
Of course, flying out in Colorado, field elevation was 6,200. So it seemed like we were at 10,000 all the time.
Yeah. Where did you live in Colorado?
Colorado Springs, just south of Denver.
Yeah. Denver's pretty liberal, isn't it? I've been to Denver a couple of times. But
You know, there are pockets where it is, but you know, it's an open carry state, so you'll see people just going to the mall, you know, with a handgun strapped on their hip. It's perfectly legal.
That's legal here too, but you don't see too many people doing it.
You see it all the time. It's kind of weird, you know. You walk into Taco Bell, and there's you look around, there's a couple of people just open carry, you know. So in that sense, it's not as liberal as some areas, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, the weather's great.
The only cross country I've done is I went to Yazoo City last, which was 49 miles from my house.
Yeah.
I flew down to Loosedale to Ronnie's to a fly-in, which is 145 air miles from here.
Yeah.
I flew down there at 3,500 feet. It was just through the silk all the way down there.
Yeah, that's great.
And on the way back, it was so rough. I climbed 1,000 feet at a 30-mile-an-hour headwind. Wasn't making any time, so I didn't want to go any higher, so I went down. I got down to about 1,800 feet, and it was rough as hell, but I could maintain 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So I flew the whole way back at 1,800 feet. It just wore me out.
Yeah.
This kind of shit I don't like at all. It makes me sort of air sick.
Yeah.
And when I first flew this thing, that ultralights, it's pitched around like this, but it's got so much dihedral, it's kind of self-correcting.
Right.
And I was used to such a flat wing.
Yeah.
So the first time it rocked the wing about 30 degrees, so holy fuck, it scared the hell out of me. Edit that part. Holy God, it scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've got about 50, 60 hours in this. I'm by no means cocky in it yet.
Yeah.
What kind of aerobatics do you do in your plane?
Oh, just simple stuff. You know, loops, rolls. I do some vertical stuff occasionally, some, you know, hammerhead turns and spins and wing overs. And it's got an aerobatic gross rate of 950, so you can do all that with one person.
Right.
With the kids being light, you know, we won't exceed that. But with two adults, you're over, yeah.
I think he probably could do light aerobatics in the Thatcher, but he doesn't placard it for that. I'd like to have some. Did you get training in that, or just do it on your own?
No, I've got some training. Not a lot, but enough to, you know, to do the basics and to figure out how to stay out of trouble.
Let me have it.
Okay.
Raymond Williams Field, experimental kit box 16 Kilo Roman. We're going to cross midfield we're at 1,500 feet for a left downwind for runway 20. Raymond traffic, Williams Field.
All right, you got it.
Have it. How's my radio work? I'm pretty rusty on that crap.
Yeah. I am a little bit too.
Any suggestions?
I don't know. I'm not a very experienced radio person.
Don't go into control fields much?
I do occasionally.
Not if you can help it.
Yeah, I'm kind of one of those people I would prefer not to, just because that's not my bread and butter.
That's why I was surprised you went into Oshkosh, but that's a whole different realm at that time of year. Williams Field, 16 Kilo Roma, crossing midfield.
Hattiesburg Wall traffic.
Just spent $700 on this radio.
Inbound on the ILS 18, some miles north of Kettle intersection.
We're getting rocked around. I try to keep this thing coordinated, especially in turns. You can't spin these suckers.
Yeah.
This altitude, you'd never get out. Oh, rock my world. 16 kilo Romeo, landing base leg, runway 12. Kid Fox 16 kilo Romeo, final approach, runway 12. Full stop landing, Raymond traffic. If I can do as good as I did at home, probably not.
Yeah.
I'll try a wheel landing, see how.
Looks like you got about 6 miles an hour coming from the right.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That's why I like that bungy gear.
Yeah. Yeah, you need something that's going to help you out.
Absorbs a lot. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. After that first hit, it took a lot of the bounce right out of it. You just kind of settled right back in.
Started sinking too much. I should have leveled it.
Yeah.
I don't fly a whole lot of people, so
Yeah, exactly.
extra weight makes a difference.
Right.
I came in here this morning, made a good wheel landing. Of course,
Yeah.
I thought she got pissed off and left because I was about.
No, I saw you approaching, and I didn't see which way the pattern was.
Well, I came in up 3-0, but I didn't pay much attention to the wind because there wasn't much wind when I left.
Yeah, so I thought, when I see you get in the pattern, I'll just walk out to the taxiway. You'd see me out there kind of standing. And then the next thing I know, man, I haven't heard anything for a while. You probably already on the ground.
It's quiet.
Yeah. And so I walked out, and then I saw you just pulling up over by the terminal building.
Yeah. My wife says, I can't hear you come in that thing. I can hear you in the ultralight, but I can't hear you. So what do you think of this thing so far?
I like it.
A taxi some more?
Yeah.
What kind of throttle you got in yours? One of the twist type with a button?
Yeah.
Or? I had a button in this thing. I never could get the hang of.
Yeah.
I want to give it power in a hurry, and I'd jam it. Didn't
Right.
push the button. And simple friction throttle. And
Yeah.
works. Park this thing in front of the FBO, I guess.
Okay.
I hate to pull in that grass. Bus at me because it's wet. Doing all my conversation, or is it clipped?
Some of the things are clipping out. It wasn't doing that on the first one.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know if it's maybe the mic position is different.
I don't know. I don't know. Self cancels. You got to speak up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have any brakes. You're not going to be able to turn it around.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to kind of sneak in there because I don't want it to get away from me.
Wouldn't let it get away from you.
Oh,
Cool. I like it.
well, thank you. I do too. The price is right.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done much better for an 80 horse 912.